Hey guys, Channel OP here. I'm Nico.
And I'm King.
And we're the Opinionated Pirates. So, welcome back to another segment of One Hit Manga, where we take the first volume of manga and decide whether it's a treasure we're seeking or if we should make it walk the plank. And today, I think both of us might lean toward one. We just finished reading Gleipnir.
Yeah.
What did you think about this manga?
I like the concept of it. You have your whole people going around turning into monsters and fighting, and I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. The monster designs look pretty cool. I mean, your main character is a weird furry suit, mascot outfit, and I thought that was like, okay, unique, let's see it, but there's a lot of hidden meanings.
I guess for me, the best way to describe it is I put it as a book. I opened it, I was like, dang, this looks kind of like the art style got me. But then I put it down and never picked it up. You ended up picking it up and getting it, and I'm glad I didn't buy it.
Made me feel better.
And I guess it's not that it's a bad book. I mean, it just wasn't what I expected. Yeah, the main character, like Suichi, he's like the cowardly guy, doesn't know why he's turning into this monster or whatever. Then saves the girl. Girl's like, oh, you're a monster. I'm gonna blackmail you into working with me. Some other monster attacks, some other girl that can turn into a monster attacks them, and she like gets inside of him because he's actually a suit and seems to be utilized better when people are inside of him.
Yeah, basically like gives him his courage. She has the courage, he doesn't, so she gets inside and together they make that ultimate team up of like, okay, you're the brawn, I'll be the brain, let's go in and fight.
Yeah, and I guess if it was just that premise and they kind of went with it, I'd be okay. It's the needless sexualization and pervertedness of the book that just throws me off. Like, unnecessary panty shots.
You have Claire who's full on, like, every time she can, she's trying to, like, flaunt her stuff or
like
just
rub up on him.
Yeah. I mean, I understand you need, okay, cool, there may be a desire, but it's just way too much for these two. I mean, heck, there's even a part where after they went and they fought, she goes and she's like, oh, I peed a little inside of you, just to kind of, like, degrade him.
Yeah, I was like, why? And, like, what was the point of saying that?
And then the whole him turning into a monster, to me, kind of seemed like it was just a visual
representation.
Yes, it was a visual representation of his like sexual desire or deviancy that he sees himself as a monster, because the whole time he's just constantly like looking at girls' panties. They're just constantly getting really close. Like, there was that scene when he tries to rescue her and he's just slowly trying to pull down her underwear as she's unconscious.
Yeah, I feel like the way it's going is he's that cowardly, perverted character. And now you have the strong, domineering female character who knows to use her assets, you can say, as a weapon, and just she's going to use that to control him, but because he's perverted, he's secretly going to like it, so he's okay with it kind of thing. And it just, let's just say, like, the art, it's bloody. It's a pretty bloody book. The drawing's awesome. The fights seem really cool. I like the ruthlessness of it.
Yeah.
But seeing what that is, and knowing that what volumes 2 and up are wrapped, like, I was hoping that'd be for the gore, but now I'm just like, I feel like nudity's gonna come, and from this first volume, it's gonna be unnecessary. Like, it doesn't further the plot, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, heck, every time she was getting in, she kept saying that it was so hot inside of him, and she was just kind of in her just full-on underwear, so I mean, that may end up playing more into it.
Yeah, and I was really disappointed. I guess because I expected this book to be something else. Like I said, it's not terrible. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me it just comes off more cringy, and I see what kind of audience the book's targeting. Like, I'm not the audience. I'm nothing against that audience. It's just, I don't like those kind of things. There's going to be perversion of the character or sexual stuff in it. Like, if you can make it relevant to the story, not just needless, then I'm okay. But this seems like it might just go into like gore and sex kind of thing.
And I'm with you on it. If it's like if it's part of the character or part of the plot and it helps push the story along, okay. If it pops out there, there's other books that have done it great, or that have done well. I guess nudity and violence great because it didn't. It wasn't like the main focus. This one, it was just its main focus, and it did it just to get a rise out of the reader, to be like, hey, look what we're throwing in here. Look at you want this.
Yeah, and that's how my take was. And I felt disappointed because I liked the art style and the fight scene was pretty cool. The other monster girl they brought in looked I liked that design. It was interesting.
I even liked her little backstory that she had and why her design fit towards her.
Yeah, like it was really cool. And then she gets smoked super quick, and
it looks like it's probably going to be a Monster of the Week type volume too. There's going to be a brand new character that they're just going to immediately kill and then move on to the next.
Yeah, so like I don't know where they're going to go with the story. They really didn't allude to a lot. There's these coins they're looking for that apparently go to a vending machine.
Yeah.
And some guy takes care of the coins and says they're his.
So
I'm not really sure.
I don't know too much. I'm just assuming they're gonna end up meeting, or it's gonna be like a battle royale type thing, where just not really battle royale where they're all like battling each other, but
fighting for those coins. Or
yeah,
something.
like one person comes in, it's like I see you also have the coins. There can only be one, and then they just kind of battle it out.
yeah. Well, yeah. So I think this video is a pretty quick one because that was my takeaway. From what we said, if it sounds interesting, if you like that kind of stuff, like go for it. You won't be disappointed. I went in wanting something else, and I won't continue. I'll probably ask you if you continue reading what goes on.
I'll probably go and continue a couple more volumes, see if anything changes. Hopefully it's just first volume. They did that to reel people in. But I mean, the premise is nice, the art's good, the fight and the monster designs look really interesting and cool. I'm wondering how else the other ones are going to be because they all seem to be different. But other than the whole needlessly amount of nudity or sexual innuendos.
Yeah, I'll say that because I feel like nudity is going to come.
Yeah. That may push me out of it real fast, but I mean, even with this, I wouldn't really rate it too high. It's just more checking to see if it changes, if it does, if not, then I'll stop. What about you?
Yeah, I'm signing out on this one. That bad boy's going down the plank for me. Like I said, just interesting premise that I just feel it wasn't executed in the way I would have wanted to see it. And like I said, cool art, monster fight was cool. I'm sure cooler monster designs are gonna come. I can't get past that, and I'm just not interested in it. So I'd probably. If we were on a by or 5 scale, I'd probably give this like a 2. Not a 1, but a 2. So I'd like to see where it goes and see the designs. But aside from that, like I really don't have an interest in it.
Yeah, I'd probably give it a 2 as well. And
let's hope for your sake it gets better.
Hopefully.
Alrighty guys, looks like that's the end of our voyage. King is kind of holding off on the plank walking. I just pushed that bad boy off. I'm done with it. But
I have some mercy.
Yeah, none for me. Ruthless. But yeah, if you like the book, if you're thinking about picking it up, if you don't like it, let us know in the comments below your thoughts about the series. I'm honestly interested to hear what others got to say about this.
Oh yeah.
To see if why you think it's worth keeping up, or just why you think it should go down the plank too. If you want to see updated our videos, then hit that notification bell so you always know when we're putting out the latest content that we got. If you like the video, hit the like, and then as always, if you want to join the OP crew, then hit that subscribe button so you can join in and have all the fun that we have. Well, alrighty guys, we're done with that one. So, as always, I'm Nico.
And I'm King.
And we're the Opinionated Pirates, sailing off.